Greetings, here is Anonymous Denmark. We hope you give yourself the time to watch this scary video about the police arrest of a 13-year-old boy. This dear boy tackles the whole situation so well. The two idiots from the police and the little snake from the municipality, their faces must go viral so people can see what a lack of empathy they possess, such some assholes that they can look themselves in the mirror every morning when they wake up. This arrest is not okay. We Anonymous received a video last night showing how 13-year-old X from Denmark.
Jeg slog af, fordi jeg ikke har lyst til at være der, og fordi de voldte imod mig, og fordi det er forfærdeligt.
Hvorfor tager du billeder?
Fordi det siger min advokat.
At hvad? At du skal tage billeder?
Ja. Selvfølgelig.
Vi er klar. Hvor nok det
Is being picked up by police. X has been housed at the institution since October 2018. Even before Christmas we were contacted by X, who told us about bad conditions at the institution. He has told that the food they are served is filled with mold, which the staff just scrapes off. In addition, he says that the staff are unpleasant and violent. X stepped down from the institution last week and has since stayed with his mother. Yesterday, the police called X's mother to make sure X was with her. They explained to X's mother that it was okay. They just wanted to know if he was safe. It wasn't because they wanted to get him. X's lawyer has filed for a return, and X was therefore convinced he would not return to the institution for the time being. The police nevertheless show up unannounced, in conjunction with a third person who at no time announces who he is, and tells, without further explanation, that they are there to bring him back to the institution. The video shows that X tells the police that he is being subjected to violence at the institution, without the police asking for it, but simply saying that they know nothing about it. The video shows police handling the pickup of the young 13-year-old boy X. I have reason to assume that a young person in your custody is subject to neglect, degrading treatment and living in conditions that may jeopardize the young person's health and development. X tells the following. In general, X is not good at the institution. Food served is musty. The educators scrape off the musty. X's mother transfers money to him and X goes to the grocery store to get food. X feels that he is getting poorly from the food served at the institution. X lacks clothes. For example, winter jacket. The staff has informed that it will take a few months before he can get a winter jacket. Staff often use force. The uses of power are not in accordance with the legislation that X knows very well. Example of use of force. X wants to take a picture of the mold on the food being served at the institution. An educator knocks X's cell phone out of his hand, kicks the chair away from under him and puts him in a firm grip. X on his stomach, forcing his hand to his shoulder and putting a knee into his back. The educator then takes the cell phone and orders X to hand over his code to the phone, and the educator deletes pictures, audio files and recordings on the phone. School. X is offered special class. In the class, movies are primarily seen. There is very little professional input. X is in demand for a school offer tailored to his level and abilities. The answer to him from the institution is that he is not ready for teaching other than special class offerings. Without further elaboration, X has said no thanks for sitting in the special class, due to the lack of professional input. For this reason, the resident has decided that he will not be able to participate in the social after the school day has ended for the other young people at the residence. Everyday life. X gets up and flees from the residence to get a proper breakfast. He twirls around a bit and returns. Here's how some days go. Other days he spends in the room from getting up until he goes to bed. X does not feel that there is care from the adults. There is a very tense atmosphere. Astrid Krag. Previously, Minister Astrid Krag has visited the institution. She was to meet the placed children. The children she met were a girl who does not belong and has never belonged to the institution and a boy who is very quiet. As Astrid Krag is driving from the institution, M calls after her and shouts that he will tell how bad it is to be at the institution. An educator pulls M back to the institution and Astrid Krag turns and looks for M before she gets in the car and drives away. X has repeatedly tried to advise the municipal caseworker on the above, but did not appear to have received a reply. X wants to come home to his mother. He cannot see why he is forcibly removed. The place he loves best is with his mother. X says that his mother is always there when he needs it and that he loves being close to her. X is concerned about his future and his educational opportunities. He is 2 years of teaching behind now. He wants to receive tuition. X was taken home to her mother on Thursday last week. The family was honest about the relationship with the authorities and was informed that X could stay with his mother. X was today picked up by police who found it necessary to hand X on. The pickup was against X's will and is filmed. There have been no conversations with X up to the pickup, where he has been explained to the municipality's decision. So X was scared when the police came. He was only informed that he could stay with his mother and he was happy and at ease. X is marked by the stay at the institution and he does not want to be there. This letter is forwarded to all relevant parties, including the government in Denmark.
Не сопротивляйся. Матиас, gå nu frivilligt med.
Ори, Матиас, Матиас, ори. Матиас, ори, Матиас, ори, Матиас, ори. Матиас, Матиас, вари, пусть пухун ям. Давай, Матиас, давай. Матиас, Матиас. Ори, Матиas.
Hvad fanden er hun? Som jeg sagde til ham.
Матиас,
Så
ори.
laver håndjern.
Ja, det gør.
I sætter et barn i håndjern.
Det må vi gøre.
Давай кричи,
Mathias,
Матиас.
det er dig selv, der siger,
Матиас,
at
кричи, Матиас.
Så
Пожалуйста,
gider I
Stand
hjælpe
up.
til stille. I
Mathias,
hjælper
påjalt.
slet ikke i situationen.
Матиас.
Prøv at høre, hvis du slår ved af og du er med frivilligt,
Ja,
så kommer du ikke i håndjern.
og
Du
kom
ved jo ikke,
og blive udsat for vold.
det er ikke vold.
Hovedhavn er der da.
Det ved vi ikke.
Nej, og I gør ingenting ved det, og I vil aldrig gøre noget ved det. Der har klaget mange gange.
Матиас, приди обратно, потом опять. Матиас. Матиас, иди. Матиас, ну ори, ну, пожалуйста. Ну, пожалуйста.
Og så gør I det her. Hjælp!
Han bliver kørt på institutionen nu, ikke?
Матиас, пожалуйста, помоги, Матиас.
Har du nogle sko, du kan finde til ham?
Vil du hjælpe din søn med nogle sko? Eller en taske?
Prøv at høre efter,
Gå nu væk.
i stedet for at filme. Kan du finde nogle sko, så han kan få nogle sko med på sin institution?
Hun ved da ikke, hvad I gør, når I tager væk.
Они затолкают тебе что-нибудь, сынок. Прибеги обратно, сына. Сына, не, прибеги
Jeg har en
обратно.
telefon og nogle høretelefoner.
Har du en telefon også?
Jeg har en telefon.
Har du noget andet i telefonen?
Jeg har ikke noget andet i telefonen. Nej.
Матиас, они затолкают тебе что-нибудь. Смотри в карманы. Все, смотри.
Og jeg vil tjekke, om jeg har lagt noget i lommen.
Jeg har ikke lagt noget i den. Jeg har lagt en airpod på her.
Nej.
Матиас, кричи, сынок.